Imagine a world where homes don't just consume energy, they create it. Where your electricity bills become a thing of the past and communities thrive on clean, self-sustaining power. This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now. Maxwell Chikumbutso, Africa's trailblazing inventor, has teamed up with Ibrahim Traoré, the visionary leader of West Africa, to launch an unprecedented initiative: 70,000 self-powered homes. These aren't ordinary homes. Each one is a miniature power station designed to harness solar energy, store it efficiently, and distribute it seamlessly to meet every household's needs. Imagine waking up in a home that literally powers itself while reducing the strain on the national grid. Maxwell's innovative energy technology, paired with Traoré's commitment to sustainable development, is rewriting what it means to live in harmony with the environment. The project aims to revolutionize access to electricity for thousands of families, creating opportunities that go beyond energy. Schools, clinics, and local businesses in these communities will now have a reliable source of power, allowing education, healthcare, and commerce to flourish like never before. Families will not only save money, they will gain freedom from the unpredictability of power shortages that have plagued the region for decades. What makes this collaboration even more extraordinary is the scale. 70,000 homes might sound ambitious, almost impossible. Yet, with Chikumbutso's advanced energy storage systems and Traoré's strategic vision for infrastructure deployment, this dream is turning into reality faster than anyone imagined. Each home is equipped with smart energy management systems, solar panels optimized for maximum efficiency, and cutting-edge batteries that store power even when the sun isn't shining. And this is just the beginning. These homes are set to create microgrids, interconnected communities where energy is shared intelligently, reducing waste and promoting sustainability. Think of entire neighborhoods functioning as self-sufficient energy ecosystems, clean, reliable, and resilient. The ripple effect is enormous. Reduced carbon emissions, lower dependence on fossil fuels, and a blueprint for other nations to follow. Families moving into these homes will witness the future of living firsthand. Imagine children studying under bright lights without interruption, clinics running critical medical equipment 24/7, and local markets thriving with refrigerators, fans, and essential appliances all powered by the sun. What was once considered luxury, energy security, is now becoming standard, thanks to this groundbreaking initiative. And it doesn't stop there. Chikumbutso and Traoré are looking beyond just electricity. Their vision includes integrating water purification, heating systems, and even community centers into these self-sufficient ecosystems. Each home is not just a shelter, it's a hub of innovation, a symbol of what collaboration between technology and leadership can achieve. The social impact is as profound as the technological one. By providing self-powered homes, this project is empowering communities to break cycles of poverty and energy scarcity. Employment opportunities arise in construction, maintenance, and technology management, while education and healthcare access improve dramatically. This isn't merely infrastructure, it's transformation. And here's where it gets even more fascinating. The design of these homes incorporates renewable energy at every level, but with affordability in mind. Families aren't burdened with astronomical costs. They gain a sustainable lifestyle at a fraction of the price. The goal is clear: democratize energy, ensuring that everyone, regardless of income, can live in a home that generates its own power. As the first homes start to light up, the eyes of the world will turn to this remarkable achievement. It's proof that when visionary inventors like Maxwell Chikumbutso join forces with leaders like Ibrahim Traoré, barriers crumble and solutions emerge that were once unimaginable. Africa, often on the receiving end of aid and energy challenges, is now leading a revolution in self-sufficient housing. And while 70,000 homes is the first milestone, the potential is limitless. Imagine scaling this to hundreds of thousands, even millions, transforming cities into energy-independent marvels. It's a future where homes generate power, communities thrive, and nations move toward energy freedom, all sparked by a vision that dared to dream bigger than ever before. Families stepping into these homes will notice something remarkable immediately: a quiet hum of innovation, almost invisible, yet profoundly impactful. The solar panels glisten on rooftops, silently capturing sunlight, while intelligent batteries store energy for nighttime use. Smart meters track usage in real time, optimizing efficiency and ensuring nothing goes to waste. For many, this is the first time they'll live in a home that truly works for them rather than the other way around. Imagine a mother preparing breakfast as the stove runs smoothly on stored energy, children finishing homework under bright, uninterrupted lights, and even small businesses inside the community humming with activity, all powered without a single fluctuation in electricity. This isn't just convenience, it's empowerment. It's a subtle, yet revolutionary shift in daily life. Beyond individual households, these self-powered homes are creating new social dynamics. Community microgrids allow neighbors to share energy, fostering collaboration and collective responsibility. A household generating excess power can redirect it to another, creating a system of mutual support. Energy becomes more than a utility, it becomes a shared resource, building cohesion and resilience in the neighborhood. Schools benefit tremendously from this model. Classrooms remain lit, computers and projectors run without interruption, and science labs can operate safely with consistent power. Students can engage with digital learning and modern technology, opening doors to opportunities that were previously unattainable. For teachers, this stability means education is uninterrupted and lesson planning can reach new levels of creativity and effectiveness. Clinics also transform dramatically. Refrigeration for vaccines, running diagnostic equipment, and ensuring proper lighting during medical procedures no longer depend on unreliable grids. Lives are saved, treatment becomes more reliable, and public health receives a powerful boost. What was once a daily struggle with energy scarcity now becomes a platform for growth, efficiency, and well-being. Local economies are shifting too. Shops, bakeries, and service providers thrive as reliable electricity allows for extended hours and enhanced services. Jobs are created not just in energy management, but across construction, installation, and community support networks. This initiative isn't just about housing, it's a catalyst for sustainable economic development. The beauty of this collaboration lies in its scalability. What begins with 70,000 homes is a blueprint for millions more. Maxwell Chikumbutso's cutting-edge energy technology can be adapted for urban high-rises, rural villages, and even remote communities previously off the grid. Ibrahim Traoré's leadership ensures that policy, planning, and infrastructure align seamlessly, allowing this vision to expand rapidly across nations. But perhaps the most inspiring element is the cultural shift this project inspires. People are beginning to rethink energy consumption, sustainability, and self-reliance. Children growing up in these homes will inherit a mindset where clean energy isn't a luxury, it's a norm. Communities once dependent on inconsistent grids are now learning to thrive independently, setting an example for the rest of the world. And the environmental impact cannot be overstated. Tens of thousands of homes running on clean, renewable energy reduces the region's carbon footprint dramatically. Air quality improves, reliance on fossil fuels diminishes, and a tangible step toward combating climate change emerges, not in theory but in real, visible change in neighborhoods across Africa. Every solar panel, every battery, and every intelligent meter is a small piece of a massive, interconnected puzzle. And as these homes light up, something even more extraordinary happens. Hope spreads. Hope that technology can solve real problems. Hope that collaboration between visionaries and leaders can bring tangible results. Hope that communities can not only survive but flourish in a modern, sustainable way. The first families to move in are pioneers, stepping into a future previously imagined only in sketches and prototypes. Children learn from homes that teach efficiency. Parents witness the liberation from monthly energy bills. Entire communities feel the pulse of a new era. And as Maxwell Chikumbutso and Ibrahim Traoré continue to oversee expansion, this model of self-powered, self-sufficient living becomes a template for nations worldwide. And while 70,000 homes mark the beginning, the vision extends far beyond. Each successful household adds momentum, proving that large-scale, sustainable energy independence is not only possible, it is inevitable. Neighboring communities watch with anticipation, governments take notes, and the world begins to realize that Africa is at the forefront of an energy revolution that could reshape global standards for housing, sustainability, and community development. As the sun rises over these self-powered communities, the day begins not with worry, but with possibility. In one home, a father checks his smart energy panel as he prepares for work. The meter shows surplus power stored from yesterday's sunlight, enough to cover the entire household's needs and still share with a neighbor down the street. His children rush to get ready for school, laptops open, lights bright, and fans humming gently, none of it dependent on the unstable grid that once dictated their routines. In the neighborhood clinic, nurses prepare vaccines and medical equipment without hesitation. Refrigerators hum steadily, powered entirely by stored solar energy. Doctors conduct early morning consultations with confidence, knowing there won't be a sudden blackout interrupting critical procedures. For these healthcare professionals, self-powered homes aren't just about convenience. They are life-saving infrastructure. Across the street, a small bakery opens its doors. The ovens, mixers, and refrigeration systems run flawlessly, even during peak hours. The owner smiles as the smart meters automatically balance energy usage across the neighborhood microgrid. Previously, rolling blackouts meant lost sales and wasted ingredients. Now, the bakery thrives, producing fresh bread, pastries, and jobs for local residents, all powered entirely by clean, renewable energy. Meanwhile, in a local school, students gather in a brightly lit classroom. Digital lessons, science experiments, and online research happen uninterrupted. Teachers no longer worry about unexpected blackouts or flickering lights. Even after sunset, children continue their studies under bright, consistent illumination. For them, education becomes a daily opportunity, not a challenge imposed by energy scarcity. Community centers have transformed into hubs of activity. Residents gather to discuss neighborhood initiatives, share surplus energy, and even host training sessions on renewable energy technology. Microgrids connecting homes allow each household to contribute to the larger system, promoting collaboration and collective responsibility. What once was a dependency on an unreliable central grid is now a model of community resilience and shared innovation. And it doesn't stop at electricity. Chikumbutso's designs integrate energy-efficient water heating, air circulation systems, and even emergency lighting that automatically activates in case of technical issues. Homes are smarter, safer, and more responsive to the needs of their occupants. Families experience comfort and security, while the community benefits from an unprecedented level of autonomy. Even evenings tell the story of transformation. As night falls, homes glow warmly with energy drawn from sunlight captured earlier in the day. Families gather around, devices fully charged, appliances running, and a sense of independence settling in. Parents reflect on the stability and opportunity these homes provide, while children marvel at the simple magic of lights that never fail. Entrepreneurs within the community seize the moment. Small tech shops open, providing repair, installation, and maintenance services for the self-powered homes. Solar panel technicians and battery specialists find consistent employment, creating a ripple effect of economic empowerment. The initiative, while rooted in technology, catalyzes human development on multiple fronts. Education, healthcare, commerce, and jobs all grow together. What's remarkable is that this model is replicable on a massive scale. Other neighborhoods watch with fascination, eager to adopt similar systems. Governments take note, researchers study the efficiencies, and international organizations begin to view this as a blueprint for sustainable development. Africa, often considered a continent facing energy challenges, becomes a leader in practical, large-scale renewable solutions. Chikumbutso and Traoré's vision goes beyond infrastructure. It's a cultural shift. Residents adopt energy-conscious habits, children grow up understanding sustainability, and communities begin to see themselves as stakeholders in their own energy independence. The 70,000 homes are not merely structures. They are living examples of what human ingenuity and strategic leadership can accomplish. And even as these homes begin to populate neighborhoods, the initiative sparks curiosity and innovation. Engineers experiment with improved solar panels, battery technology advances, and AI-driven energy management systems are tested. Each success story inspires another, creating a virtuous cycle of development that reaches far beyond the immediate scope of the project. As months turn into years, the transformation of these communities becomes impossible to ignore. Cities that once struggled with constant blackouts now see entire neighborhoods glowing with consistent, self-generated energy. What started as 70,000 homes becomes a model for urban planning, showing that sustainability and modernization can coexist seamlessly. Local governments begin to take notice, integrating Chikumbutso and Traoré's blueprint into broader infrastructure planning. Policies are introduced to encourage renewable energy adoption. Subsidies make self-powered housing more accessible, and energy independence becomes a priority rather than an afterthought. The ripple effect is massive. Public transport hubs, hospitals, and even government offices begin incorporating similar energy solutions, creating an ecosystem of self-reliant urban development. Across Africa, neighboring countries watch in awe. Delegations arrive to study the communities firsthand, eager to replicate the success. Engineers, policymakers, and innovators collaborate, exchanging ideas and technology. What was once a localized initiative quickly evolves into a continent-wide movement. Africa starts to be seen not only as a consumer of technology, but as a pioneer in sustainable innovation, charting a path that could inspire the entire world. Families, too, feel the long-term benefits. Children who grew up in these homes carry forward lessons of energy independence, efficiency, and sustainability into their careers and personal lives. Students inspired by uninterrupted access to digital education become engineers, entrepreneurs, and innovators, driving further technological growth. The seeds planted by Chikumbutso and Traoré are bearing fruit across generations. Communities become models of resilience. During extreme weather events or regional power disruptions, these self-powered neighborhoods remain unaffected, showcasing the security and reliability of decentralized energy systems. Hospitals continue functioning, businesses remain operational, and families live without fear of sudden blackouts. What was once a vulnerability becomes a source of strength. Economic growth accelerates. Small businesses thrive, local industries expand, and job creation skyrockets in sectors linked to renewable energy. Construction, installation, maintenance, and technological services all see a boom. The project isn't just about homes. It's about creating a self-sustaining economic ecosystem where every resident benefits directly from innovation. And there's a cultural shift, subtle yet profound. People begin to value sustainability not as an abstract concept, but as a daily practice. Communities take pride in their energy independence, sharing best practices, collaborating on improvements, and even mentoring other neighborhoods. Sustainability becomes a collective identity, reinforcing social cohesion and shared responsibility. The environmental impact is equally impressive. Tens of thousands of homes running on solar energy drastically reduce reliance on fossil fuels. Carbon emissions drop, air quality improves, and wildlife in surrounding areas begins to recover. The project proves that large-scale human habitation and environmental stewardship are not mutually exclusive. They can coexist harmoniously. Innovation continues at a rapid pace. Maxwell Chikumbutso's teams iterate on battery storage, smart grid efficiency, and renewable energy integration. Ibrahim Traoré's government support ensures policy keeps pace with technology, allowing communities to adopt advancements seamlessly. Each upgrade increases efficiency, lowers costs, and strengthens the case for self-powered housing as the new standard. And the story doesn't end with housing. Inspired by this success, other sectors embrace similar principles. Schools, hospitals, factories, and even agricultural farms explore self-sustaining energy solutions. The 70,000 homes are just the beginning. They are the catalyst for a continent-wide revolution in how energy is produced, distributed, and consumed. Africa, once seen as a region struggling with energy scarcity, emerges as a beacon of innovation and sustainability. The collaboration between Maxwell Chikumbutso and Ibrahim Traoré becomes a case study in visionary leadership, technological genius, and strategic implementation. It's proof that when purpose, expertise, and commitment align, the impossible becomes possible. The 70,000 self-powered homes are more than just buildings. They are symbols of what is possible when innovation meets vision. Maxwell Chikumbutso and Ibrahim Traoré didn't just create houses. They created communities that think, adapt, and thrive on their own terms. They've redefined what it means to live sustainably, proving that energy independence is not a dream, it is reality. As these homes light up across neighborhoods, a new narrative emerges, one of empowerment, resilience, and hope. Children grow up in environments where opportunity is no longer constrained by scarcity. Families experience freedom from energy insecurity. Communities flourish economically, socially, and environmentally. What started as an ambitious project has sparked a movement that will resonate for generations. And the story of these homes is just the beginning. It's a blueprint for cities, nations, and eventually, the world. A world where homes generate their own power, communities are self-reliant, and humanity harmonizes with the environment instead of exploiting it. A world where innovation and leadership create solutions that empower everyone. This is the future that Maxwell Chikumbutso and Ibrahim Traoré are building, a future that proves bold ideas, when executed with purpose, can change lives, transform nations, and inspire the world. And as the sun rises over these self-powered neighborhoods, one thing is clear: the era of energy independence has begun, and it will never look back.